Alright guys, I've got a question for you. If you were going to die tomorrow, what would you want for your last meal on earth? For me, it's always been the same. Every time my wife and kids leave for a few days, like they did this afternoon, I run out to the store and make the same meal. First off, the best cut of meat I can afford, porterhouse. It's got a nice piece of filet, piece of strip, fresh tomatoes from the garden, fresh peppers from the garden, a few spuds, and half an onion. I'm going to show you exactly what I would make for my last supper. Alright, first thing you do, stick the oven on 425 degrees. Get my onion, cut it in half, cut up your spuds, however you want them. Stick those in the bowl with the peppers. Next thing you want to do, take some olive oil, best stuff that you can afford. Dice your vegetables. Take some fresh cracked pepper. I like plenty of pepper. Over here I got some kosher salt. Mix that up. See if you like the consistency. I like a few more pieces of pepper in there. Alright, vegetables are ready to go. The oven's on at 425. Let's take our vegetables, throw them in there for a little while. We'll check on them in about 15 or 20 minutes. Alright guys, added tomatoes to the bowl where the other vegetables were. I'll throw those in after I check on the other vegetables. Next thing you want to do is season your steak. I put salt and pepper on one side. I like it pretty thick and I like a pretty coarse pepper grind. So I'll put that on both sides. Add some more kosher salt to this side. And I'll show you exactly how I cook it. Put the burner on medium-high. Going to heat up a little bit of oil and drop the steak in there. Alright guys, got a little bit of a shimmer going on in the oil. I'm going to take my porterhouse, set that in there. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to cook it for exactly 5 minutes. In exactly 5 minutes, I'm going to flip this steak over. It's going to have a beautiful crust. Perfect. I'm going to turn the burner off. Throw this in the oven with the vegetables at 425 and finish it off for around 7 minutes. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Perfect. Tomatoes have just split. It's ready. My last supper. Let's take a hold of this bad boy. Look at that. Got a porterhouse. Got to make a little bit of room there. Fresh roasted vegetables. Peppers from the garden. Onions, tomatoes. Everything just came out perfectly. Pile it up. You're not going to worry about calories. This is your last supper, boys. Let's pile all those vegetables on there. Cover the steak up. Let that steak keep the vegetables warm for a couple of minutes. Let's reach into the fridge for something extra special. Went down to the local, picked up something a little special, just came out today. A little something wild from Lagunitas. I don't know if I'd want the typical run-of-the-mill. I'd probably go with something, a limited edition. Something like this, little something right here. 8.8. 72.5 IBUs. Limited edition, just came out today. So that'll be it guys. My last supper. Y'all have a great night. I'll talk to y'all later.